I keep emphasizing the importance of your purple cow, whether an offer, gift or product. I also emphasize the idea of allowing your audience to decide whether to provide their contact details, as this is critical in their following engagement actions. However, you may wrongly assume that you should make it easy for your audience. Confusing, right? Okay, let me explain. By offering your purple cow too easily, you may be devaluing your product in your audience's mind. They may perceive it as a lower quality or value. After all, why would you give it so easily to the masses of people? In fact, many experiments showed that the more effort we put into a task, the more we value it when we complete it. For example, in a classic experiment described by Robert Rivers in his book Deceit and Self-Deception, participants were exposed to different levels of pain or embarrassment before being accepted into a group. What do you think that happened? The more difficult the process was, the more interesting and exciting they rated the recorded conversation that was played to them by the researchers. They also found a number of people within their new group to be more attractive and sharp. These perceptions were funny, but interesting, because the researchers made sure the recorded discussion, which was played to these participants, was in fact painfully boring. To keep it simple, the harder they worked to get into the group, the more positive and interesting they found the group and the discussions within it. By contrast, people who were easily accepted into the group rated the discussions more accurately as boring and uninteresting. The moral of the story is that if you want your audience to genuinely like and appreciate your purple cow, you should think hard about making your audience work for it. There is no better example than the huge effort that recruits put into joining Marines and similar special forces. So yes, no wonder they are so committed when they get in. In his book Predictability Irrational, Dan Ariely captured this idea brilliantly by quoting Mark Twain's Tom Sawyer. He had discovered the great law of human action, namely that in order to make a man or a boy want a thing, it is only necessary to make the thing difficult to attain. Of course, you must also ensure that the process of getting the gift is engaging and of interest to your audience. Simply making it hard most often increases the bounce rates. So, getting people to take a quiz that is testing their skills or knowledge is one example on how you can leverage this principle. However, this principle works in a reciprocity manner too. The more effort we are perceived to put into our product or content, the more people will appreciate it. For example, in an experiment by psychologist Justin Kruger, participants were asked to rate a piece of abstract art. One group was told to believe that the painting took 4 hours to create, while the other group was told it took 26 hours. So, who do you think rated the painting quality higher? Well, as you probably guessed, people in the 26 hours group rated it significantly higher on attributes like quality, value and likability. Hence, framing your pop-up offer, social locker message or similar growth hacking tools with something like, it took me 3 days, 6 hours and 52 minutes to create this content for you, will help improve the perception of your offer, product or content. We're stopping here, but we'll continue in the next session. Thank you for watching.